Ryan O'Reilly and Braden Point to start this one out. Won by Ryan O'Reilly. Kalen Addison looking for a winger, doesn't get one. We'll find Patrick Kane on the far side. That didn't work. Those stop and goes just never work anymore. Big hit, Brendan Dillon on Nikita Kucherov. Long pass off the boards, Alexei Lafreniere. Doesn't have any help. And dispossessed by Hagel. Kalen Addison is the lone one back with a dive block. Lafreniere over on the far side of the ice. Alexei Lafreniere moving in, gets his own rebound. Finds Brendan Dillon. Now Kalen Addison. Ryan O'Reilly shot. Moving in. That's surprisingly not interference. Lafreniere with a shot. Slap shot's not really his strength. Takes it. Now Tampa. Here comes Kane. Cross ice looking for O'Reilly. Intercepted. Now Stamkos to Hagel. Knocked away. Won by Owen Tippett. Tippett didn't have a winger. He's going to take the shot. That's blocked in front by Cernak. Don't go to Brendan Dillon's side. Won by Middlestad. Going to go cross ice. Looking for Brendan Dillon. That got knocked down. Gerard missed the hit on Paul. Paul, Sorelli, shot. Save made by Knight. Gerard up to Dillon. Sent around by Brendan Dillon. Casey Middlestad get a cut into the ice. Score! Far top corner, Casey Middlestad with his third of the playoffs. Nice little snipe from Casey Middlestad. Post and in. Nordiques up one. As this game goes on, you may see what I mean, where it's just like, I want a touch more of a challenge. I want a little bit in between both difficulties. Because it just feels like whenever we start here, we're just always going to win the game. Essimont. Poke checked away by Pacioretty. Here comes Patrick Taves. Jonathan Taves. Looking, Pacioretty in front. That got intercepted. Essimont. Skating up. Poke checked by Gerard. Tried to slip that up to Oshie. The game says no, you're passing that off the boards. Gerard misses it. Pacioretty couldn't hit him. Here comes Mikhail Sergachev. Jonathan Taves going to have to send that around to TJ Oshie. In the corner, can't pick it up. Finally up to Gustav Lindstrom. Lindstrom is around the edge. Drop pass. Pacioretty. Puck bounced up in the air. Gerard can't corral it. Barry-Boulette knocked down. Sam Gerard back up the ice. Look at this. Cross crease. Kasperi Kapanen scores! His fifth of the playoffs. Now that I'm finally figuring out how to hit and do it consistently, now we're really probably going to be on too easy of a difficulty with Pro, unless we can tweak sliders and make this a bit more even. But Kasperi Kapanen's fifth of the playoffs. Brendan Dillon with 7 points thus far in the playoff run. Now Monahan and Robert. Tie up. Played by Kasperi Kapanen. Romanov. And a skate up the ice, straight up. Kessel off a skate. Intended for Romanov. Big hit Monahan, and we have a penalty. A charge on Sean Monahan from behind. Something I noticed in that Pittsburgh game. Always a curious one. But Quebec shorthanded. Middlestad and Sorelli. Won by Sorelli. Back to Victor Hedman. Back pass to Ken Shattenkirk. Hagel somehow got that down low. That's loose. Spencer Knight up to Middlestad. Kasperi Kapanen to win it. I tried to deke, and that's the time it gives me a slap shot. Kalen Addison on Victor Hedman. Jake Bean gets it all the way down. Intercepted Jake Bean. He's really tired. Toffoli was looking in on goal. Comes Paul for Tampa. Now Cirelli. Shot sent wide. Hagel. Bean will send it to Cirelli's stick. Knocked down by Girard. Hagel. That's still loose. We slip it up to Kapanen, and he'll send it down. Hedman almost intercepted by Kessel, and now Kessel wins it. Takes a hit, pays the price. Sam Girard is still out there. Real slow, dead tired. Hedman with a shot, dispossessed by Romanov. Romanov will send it as far as center. Stamkos, now point. And we have a tripping call. I don't think it was me. Romanov to the box. This is just like one of the other games we played in this series. O'Reilly and Stamkos. Won by Stamkos. Back to the point. Robert, Sergachev, Stamkos. Shot blocked in front. Be able to be sent right to Mikhail Sergachev. Centered. Blocked by Romanov. Ryan O'Reilly swoops in. He's going to take the shot and take the offensive zone faceoff.
Stamkos is ready for the faceoff as we are about to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the
Not really sure why, but O'Reilly was playing wing there. Braden Point, knocked down by Brendan Dillon. Well, I just tried to send that down. Pass got locked on to one of our defenders, or one of our penalty killers, I guess. Dillon will send it off the ass of Sean Monahan. Ryan O'Reilly skating up the middle. O'Reilly still loose. Monahan, backhand. Save Vasilevsky. 8:59 remaining, first period. It is Taves and Cirelli. Won by nobody. Tampa comes away with the puck. Cirelli, hounded by Taves. Paul slipped up to Phil Kessel. He's knocked down. Sergachev to Cirelli. Watch out here the other way. Here comes Hagel. Short side shot. Saved by Knight. Won by Lindstrom. Unintentional cross ice. Taves hit. Here comes Sam Girard. He's knocked down. Pressure coming here for Tampa. Lindstrom sends it around. Kasperi Kapanen. Long stretch past Sam Girard, who is still out on the ice for whatever reason. Knocked down. Kasperi Kapanen has to play defense. Cirelli cuts back for whatever reason. Hagel with a save. Romanov up to Sam Girard. Kapanen knocked down. Hagel. Now Cirelli. We just need Sam Girard to get off the fucking ice. Got a cluster happening here. Won by Tampa. Sergachev. Girard once again makes the play with the puck. Hitting the open ice. Robert. Kepke. Esimont. Shot in front. Sergachev scores. Apparently took a deflection off a Nordique. And Mikhail Sergachev with his second goal of the playoffs. Who'd this hit? Not really sure who that would have deflected off of, although it would be fitting if it was Samuel Girard. Given that he slammed his stick into the ice, I think it may have been.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now in this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Middlestat and Esimont back to even strength for both teams. Brendan Dillon around the edge. Around the boards to Kalen Addison. Kalen Addison turning. Looking for somebody. Back to the point. Middlestat. Glove save. Vasilevsky. Toffoli is down on the ice for whatever reason. And struggling to get back up.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more.
O'Reilly, Lafreniere, and Kane. Won by Tampa Bay. Chernak poked away. Lafreniere moving in. Couldn't find Patrick Kane. Moving in. Romanov finds Kane. Kane could be around Chernak. Drop pass. Hits a stick. Lafreniere. A weird back skating animation. Lafreniere finds Jake Bean. O'Reilly. Lost it. He's slashed. Another penalty here in this first period. This time, Esimont. Chance to get this to a 2-goal game once again. Middlestat, Taves, and Kapanen. Won by Tampa Bay. Stamkos moves around. Kalen Addison makes a hit. Centered. Fortier. It's up in front. Jake Bean couldn't get puck pickup on it. In front, Fortier, and a save by Spencer Knight. Absolute breakdown. Garbage power play to this point. Middlestat and Cirelli. Tie up. Now Jonathan Taves. Taves, drop pass. Middlestat shot. Had a glove save, Vasilevsky.
Cirelli's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone.
In front, Taves. Now Jake Bean, shot. And another glove save, Vasilevsky. He'll play it to Bogosian. Now Cirelli. Kepke is behind the defense. Bean looking. Good intercept by Jake Bean, except it wasn't. Short-handed goal for Cole Kepke. Third of the playoffs.
They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing in momentum.
I have no idea how we didn't have that puck. But Spencer Knight allows goal number 2 in this game.
Recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
Middlestat and Cirelli again.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off.
Jake Bean intercepted. Here comes Cole Kepke. Surprisingly not a penalty. I really thought I was taking one there. Kalen Addison. Little pressure. Taves. Now Monahan. Sean Monahan, not fast to begin with. Casey Middlestat finds Tave. No, he doesn't. Middlestat moving in. Jake Bean Sent away by Vasilevsky. Middlestat, for whatever reason, didn't take the shot. Sent down by Cirelli. Sure. I got some weird board collision thing, and all of a sudden, that puck made its way to Spencer Knight. Oh, it's a miserable power play. Hagel, shot. O'Reilly sent it into the net. Well, a weird way to get that to Tyler Toffoli. Pacioretty, shot. Apparently got that to Kane. Kane, rather Pacioretty. Toffoli hit hard. And here come the hits. Big hit, Pacioretty on Stamkos. Ryan O'Reilly. Here comes Tyler Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli! Pass hit a skate. 2 seconds. 1. Stamkos. Shot was late.
And with that, the first period comes to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go.
O'Reilly in point. I don't know why Ryan O'Reilly cannot win faceoffs. 90 faceoff rating. Patrick Kane finds the defenseman Brendan Dillon. He's knocked down. Kane just going to try and get that in deep. Good stick lift, Ryan O'Reilly. Couldn't win it after the big body of Victor Hedman hit him. Braden Point. Braden Point. Shot on Spencer Knight. Pass misses. Kalen Addison. Cluster. Here comes Alexei Lafreniere. Lafreniere with the speed, moving it around. Shot blocked by Cernak. Hit by Gustav Lindstrom. Brendan Dillon will find Lindstrom. Gustav Lindstrom going to try and center in front. Oh, that got tipped on net by someone. Middlestat stepped up on. Back to the point, Gerard. Lindstrom. Middlestat can't pick up the puck as he was tied up with Victor Hedman. Paul will dump it in. Gerard up the boards. Middlestat now Tippett. Owen Tippett. Tyler Toffoli. We might have... Nope, no penalty. Gerard. Long pass, Owen Tippett. Here comes Owen Tippett with Oshie. It's in the net! But no goal is called. I'm going to assume they're going to call goalie interference, even though Toffoli flipped in around, or rather Tippett. Just kind of flew in behind Vasilevsky. Yep. No decision, which means that's goalie interference. Taves wins it. Bean shot in an easy save, Vasilevsky.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one.
Face-off could not be won by Taves. Sergachev. Hit again by Quebec. Played around by Pacioretty. Look at this. TJ Oshie might be around the edge. TJ Oshie moving in. Couldn't get the shot off. Taves, that go off a stick? It did. I was saying, that didn't go off a stick. Holy shit. Barry-Boulet, Sergachev finds Shattenkirk. Checked by Taves. Had to play that all the way back. We have a fight, and it's not one I want to accept. TJ Oshie is not a guy I want to be fighting with. Cole Koepke and Jonathan Taves are going to go off. Huh. So we got some 4-on-4 action after that for the next 2 minutes. Jake Bean will find Brendan Dillon. All the way back, Jake Bean. Jake Bean looking, shooting. Gonna get his own rebound.
Vasilevsky's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Monahan. Shot tipped wide. Tampa's got it now. Bogosian. Intercepted. Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty is still with it. Moving in. Pacioretty. The shot. Blockers saved by Vasilevsky. Stamkos. Want to ghost him for sure. Now Bogosian. Fleury with a shot. And a save by Knight. Almost halfway through this game. A 2-2 tie. Tampa led by 2. The Nordiques storm back. Actually, it was the other way around. I'm thinking Detroit. Lindstrom will send it around to Samuel Girard. Long pass to Alexei Lafreniere. Has no help. Lafreniere going to find Lindstrom. Shot centered to Lindstrom and a save by Vasilevsky.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important.
O'Reilly and Point, the top centers. One by O'Reilly. Slap shot, Lindstrom.
And a solid save on the play there. Tampa Bay's through
Chernak.
on the offensive end. Tries to get the
Girard.
to Girard.
Look at that. Patrick Kane is around the wing. Patrick Kane moving in. Now Lafreniere. Lafreniere dispossessed by Tampa. Hit at center. Here comes Ryan O'Reilly moving in. O'Reilly shot. Kalen Addison uninterested. But O'Reilly will pick it up. Tippett tried to slip it on to Brendan Dillon. Didn't work. Brendan Dillon now. Brendan Dillon gonna tried to drop it back to Ryan O'Reilly. Oh, that's a good bounce pass to Fortier. Dispossessed. Here comes Owen Tippett. Owen Tippett is in around. Oh, I tried to make a move. And instead, it's a backhand shot right into Vasilevsky. Middlestat can't win it. Toffoli had it. Got poked. To the far side, Sergachev. Don't want to step up on Sergachev. He can hurt you. Dillon ain't skating. Tip pass in front. Kepke. Shattenkirk. Barré-Boulet. That's tipped to the corner. Grab by Middlestad. Long stretch pass to a tired Owen Tippett. Tippett is all alone, but dispossessed. Kepke. Essimon. Shot and a save by Knight. Over to TJ Oshie. TJ Oshie has made his way around. Gonna drop pass. Score! Pacioretty. 3-2 Quebec. Finally got the transition goal. Or at least a chance once again. Kind of been struggling to do that.
Quebec's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control.
Taves and Stamkos meet again. 91 versus 19. Jake Bean will slap it down. Didn't go around the boards like I'd wanted. Sorelli. Missed hit by Jake Bean. Center to Paul. Poked away. Romanov will find Oshie. Romanov hit. Comes Jake Bean. Bean will send it in around. Now Oshie. TJ Oshie just going to take the shot. Deflected wide, handled by Sergachev.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
Bean.
Bean's got it in the defensive end.
Didn't even see that hit coming. Intercepted on its way to Pacioretty. Cirelli against a dead tired Bean, and it is in the net. Well, we haven't seen Spencer Knight allow many goals like that, where he stopped about half of it.
James, I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Tampa is not going to be easy to put away. Feel like they're on one right now. Kucherov blasted by Lindstrom. Lafreniere stood up by Chernak. Point into a crowd. Kane finds Girard in full stride. Sam Girard with a backhand. Loose in front, picked up by Hedman. Got Ryan O'Reilly back defensively. Lafreniere moves up to Ryan O'Reilly. The captain moving in. Ryan O'Reilly moving in. Oh, it's loose. O'Reilly is down. Hopefully not for very long. Kessel checked. Comes Kalen Addison. Addison waited just a touch too long. Intercepted by Victor Hedman. Now Hagel. Braden Point. Poke checked. Loose. Addison took forever to corral that. And here comes Phil Kessel with a good move around the wing. Kessel will move it around to Monahan. Seconds to go. I didn't hear the buzzer going. I had no idea until I looked at the boards that the period was winding down. So who comes away with it? O'Reilly and Point. Won by O'Reilly. Kalen Addison. I was looking for somebody to go around the other way, but here's Patrick Kane. Shoved into the boards by Victor Hedman. Kane with a good ghost of him. Finds Chernak. Braden Point. Hit. Oh, watch out. Tampa scores! Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov. Third goal of the playoffs. This could be a repeat of Game 2. Early goal for Tampa. The 10-minute mark, we were still trailing. All right. Tampa's finally showing life. Somebody is showing life against us. Patrick Kane. Kane. Gonna look. O'Reilly couldn't get it to his stick. Guy, it's been doing everything tonight. Uh-oh. Braden Point. Braden Point! Still loose. Shot and a save by Knight. Lafreniere knocked down rather easily. Dylan to Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli. Middlestat has it. Had it. Victor Hedman again. Puck on his stick. Cirelli. Stamkos turns around, finds Hedman. Victor Hedman is not going to skate all the way down the ice on us, right? Finds Middlestat. He gets knocked down, but Middlestat's going to pick the puck up again. Finding Lindstrom. Oshie, shot. Casey Middlestat. Oh, nobody was on the far post. Max Pacioretty tried to move in. Cirelli. Comes Gustav Lindstrom. Penalty coming up. Gonna try and center. And touched up by Victor Hedman. Well, Quebec power play, and Steven Stamkos is off the ice. Yeah, I'd say. Well, now that we know how to hit, we might see a Quebec player out there. Middlestad can't win it. Hedman to Kalen Addison. Middlestad at the blue line. Knocked down, and then the puck just stops. The hell is that about? Knocked down by Jake Bean. For whatever reason, sent all the way back in by an AI-controlled Jonathan Taves. Bean to Taves. Jonathan Taves. Gonna center. Middlestad. Shot. Rebound in front. Save Vasilevsky on both.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Bengal side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off.
What do I got to do to get a fresh center out here? One by Middlestad. Shooting is Kalen Addison. Finding Middlestad. A fresh Sean Monahan. Monahan moving in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Score! Middlestad. Oh, jeez. Tie game once again. I thought it was going to have to be Monahan. I just can't get fresh skaters on the ice right now. And then Monahan, I don't know if he got checked. I don't know what the hell this was. Just loses the puck. But Middlestad picks it up. A diving Vasilevsky can't make a save.
Quebec's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been
13-12 to go. Middlestad is still out here. Won by Middlestad, however. We're just going to dump this in with Toffoli. Make a change. Owen Tippett. There's got to be a defenseman over there somewhere, right? Tippett knocked away. Gerard back skating. Over to Lindstrom. Gustav Lindstrom. Play that around. Off the end boards, Patrick Kane. Gerard, shot. Got all the way through to Vasilevsky. Offensive zone faceoff.
Stamkos is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying.
O'Reilly.
Looking forward to another one.
And Simon. Won by O'Reilly. Shot by Romanov. Patrick Kane had an opportunity. Barry Boulette. Slipped it up to Cole Koepke. Lafreniere to Jake Bean. Tried to center to Lafreniere. Lafreniere moving and scores! 5-4 Nordiques. Alexei Lafreniere's 8th of the playoffs. What a pass. I think that was O'Reilly that fed it to him.
Quebec's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a one-goal lead.
Well, and they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession.
Now it'll be Taves and point with a Quebec lead. Tried to slap that in. Max Pacioretty is tripped. The times in which the AI take those tripping penalties is just so bizarre.
They had success earlier in the overload, James, and I expect that they'll run it again. They're working off one side of the ice. They know that they might have to be heavy and hard on the wall for the cycle. It's about quick,
especially with a good player like Kucherov. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. One by Pacioretty. Slipped through to Toffoli. Try and center. Kane shot. Turned aside by Vasilevsky and cleared by Victor Hedman.
Successful clearing attempt.
Gerard will wait.
Stick handling in his own zone.
Finds Pacioretty
Quebec's in now.
in full flight. Tried to stop.
Frees the puck up.
Toffoli has to retreat to center. Now Pacioretty again.
Looking to make something
Send that, well, I guess on net. Wasn't really the intent.
We'll get a stoppage in play.
But another save for Andrei Vasilevsky.
Recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff.
O'Reilly and Stamkos.
O'Reilly's won the draw.
Toffoli, I thought Toffoli got slashed.
Zone zone.
Won by Pacioretty, now O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly moving in, cross crease, Patrick Kane shot. That went off a skate.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Stamkos hoping for some puck luck here.
Middlestat and Stamkos. Fresh line on the power play
Ticks down on the penalty kill.
for Quebec.
And
To
they
center,
get the puck
makes
out
its
of
way
the
past
face zone.
Kalen Addison.
Picked up along the boards.
Now Sean Monahan. Stop, go, still trying to fight for it. Won by Cernak.
Game now shorthanded.
Now
They move the
Kepke.
puck out of harm's way.
Cole Kepke, poke to Stamkos. Who's Monahan? Monahan all alone. Gonna center, no. Intercepted by Tampa. Taken by Bean.
Yeah, he made an incredible one.
Shot, Addison, loose in front.
He supported you because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one
Kepke.
in. Embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Still with Tampa. Here comes Steven Stamkos. Won by Tampa in front. Penalty upcoming.
I understand when you're racing for the
Interference on Casey Middlestat.
down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
I had no idea this happened. What? He just shot the puck.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be
Around the boards.
as well. So it's
Gustav Lindstrom.
The Bolts penalty has expired. They now go
Stop,
from the
go, gonna try and center. Oh, Toffoli. Still with it. Toffoli couldn't take the backhand. Victor Hedman again. Been all over the ice tonight. Turning back is Sorelli.
Now he moves it
See if he can beat an AI. Sean Monahan. Cernak moving in. Puck got left behind. Looking up. This is Gustav Lindstrom. Lindstrom in around. Shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Won by Toffoli. Gonna try and center. Monahan. At least killing time on this Tampa Bay power play. Here comes Hagel. Paul moving in.
balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages
Sorelli.
to get a shot off.
Short side shot. Hagel. Back to the points. Cernak. Here comes Tyler Toffoli, who's going to be away here. Knocked down. Monahan couldn't corral it. I got two really tired defenders out here. Here's Sorelli. We will take the face-off. I mean, welcome to my life. Overtime against the Pens. Stamkos and Taves to the right of Spencer Knight. Jonathan Taves. Neither of our face-off guys have really been that incredible on the face-offs. But here comes Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel moving in. Shot. Kessel nowhere close.
Fantastic save by the goaltender.
Phil
The
Kessel.
team has to do a better job of
Phil Kessel. Oh, we had a chance to end this one. Not sure what Kalen Addison's doing on Braden Point. Oh, Steven Stamkos, the trailer. Shot, it's still loose. And now Kessel up the ice again. Gonna look for Middlestat. Couldn't find him. Braden Point.
James, end-to-end action. Let's check
Poke
out
check from
defense, shall we?
Brendan Dillon.
Goal calls.
Kalen Addison around the edge. Gonna try and center O'Reilly. Couldn't get it to him.
It's a play by Sergachev.
Kucherov. Uh-oh. Braden Point. Lafreniere with it.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The
Apparently going to find Patrick Kane. Tampa really stepping up now.
He knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Broken up momentarily and forcing an offsides was the poke check of Ryan O'Reilly. 5-4, 4:45, I believe, to go.
In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Kucherov's been buzzing and he's been rewarded.
O'Reilly and Stamkos.
Proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
O'Reilly's gained possession
Gerard.
inside the neutral zone.
Back to Lindstrom. Kane, that's onside. Gonna try and center. O'Reilly, glove save. Power play, Quebec. Slash on Sorelli.
James just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get.
I'm about to not be up in about 15 minutes, so there's that.
Quebec's got a huge opportunity.
I didn't even know you were streaming. Had no clue. Didn't get the notification. Middlestad and Hagel. One by Middlestad. Gerard, Pacioretty, shot. Taves. Going around. In front, Monahan! That should do it and secure a 3-0 lead. In round 2, Sean Monahan. What a pass from Taves. They are. Those notifications are always broken. Now, granted, I probably wasn't paying attention, but still.
Third period as they continue to lead.
6-4. We're not past empty net territory yet.
Middlestats won the draw at center. Moves it to Dillon.
Brendan Dillon lost it. Sorelli, Addison has it now. Slipped up to Tippett.
Moves it up ahead.
Owen Tippett. Apparently centered. Whoa! Brendan Dillon! Vasilevsky has mailed it in. If you can see Brendan Dillon through the smoke. Whoa! How about a snippity-doo-dah-day by Brendan Dillon? Bounced off Vasilevsky. Brendan Dillon with 2 wrist shot goals from that right side of the ice. So far in this playoffs, 7-4. Now we're out of empty net territory. Kucherov, point. Lafreniere with it. Patrick Kane gets bodied. Hagel now. Kucherov. All 5 Nordiques in the same goddamn spot on the ice. Point. Sergachev scores. Second goal of Game 3 for Mikhail Sergachev. Makes it 7-5.
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the
A little busted defensive coverage there. I missed a couple hits and shit went wrong.
The Lightning have to keep pushing here, Cheryl. It's just got to be as elementary as that, right?
It has to be, and they have to make.
Why did Owen Tippett gain a point from that? Taves can't win it. Chernak. Taves. Pacioretty. Gonna find a free passer. Or free skater. Huh? So Chernak is somehow gonna get this puck. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. That it just goes from point A, hits a skate, and all of a sudden, So is there some sort of... Like, I'm just trying to explain this in EA video game land. Like, does his stick... No, nothing comes through to just put that there for him. Just squirts free. Yeah, that makes sense. I knew that looked weird. Great.
That's one right there, just electing to put the puck in deep.
Stamkos for Tampa. Dispossessed by Girard. Tampa has to tag up. TJ Oshie blasted. That's Hedman. Extra attacker out. Empty net still for Tampa. Cirelli knocked down. It is TJ Oshie with the shot on the empty net. And the Nordiques are going to get a 3-0 series lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning. TJ Oshie's first goal of the playoffs is an empty netter. Hey, Brendan Dillon's on the list. Nice. I have learned how to hit. 19 seconds. He ain't coming back from this. Doesn't matter what we do. Oh, jeez. Victor Hedman's got the deeks. We nearly had a last-second opportunity for a shot with Phil Kessel. The Quebec Nordiques are 1 win away from the conference finals. Well, on the bright side, I'm just glad that we kind of figured out what was wrong with Red Wings franchise. But this was a bit of a challenging game, if you'll call it that. Again, we still won very easily, but I mean, it like with the pro difficulty, it's like the game's up in the air until 10 minutes to go in the game, and then it just gives it to you. That's what it feels like.